Hello, so this is the GuesSING application. This is the iOS version of it. Right now I am going to talk about the Android version. So as you can see here, I actually have different kinds of decks that are available, and these are being pulled from Firebase. So what I've been wanting to do for the Android version is have a layout similar to this, where it's allowing you to see the different decks that are available. I'm going to be pulling it from a remote data source. I'm going to have the two different buttons that say normal and expert. Usually we have two different gameplays, which is group and judge. For the Android version, I'm only going to have the group version for now, and then eventually after I finish this project for this class, then I'm going to go on to building the actual duplicate application of the iOS version. When I was speaking to Lyndon about creating an Android version of this for this class, I will be creating the alpha stage of this application. So that includes the decks being pulled remotely from Firebase, showing the names of the decks, an image, and then we actually have the different buttons. That's two different gameplay versions as far as the timer that's within the game. So let me go ahead and just play one so that you can see how it's going to look. If I hit expert for the alpha stage, in Android, we're not going to actually have this selection where you can switch between having a camera on or a camera off. Okay, so it's going to have flipping between the different phrases. It's also going to have a timer countdown, and there's going to be two buttons on each side to either go to the right or go to the left. So this is also going to be included within the alpha phase of the Android app. What's also going to be included in the alpha phase is the actual scoreboard as well. So it's going to go straight to that, and then it's going to tell you which phrases you got correctly and which phrases you got incorrect. So that's going to be included as well. For the alpha stage, I'm going to have the selection between the card decks. I'm also going to have the actual gameplay itself, and then I'm going to have a scoreboard, and I'm also going to include a settings part. So the settings page is going to have a tutorial. It's pretty much just a link to the YouTube page, and it's going to have a tutorial on how to play the game. And we're also going to have the credits. Within the credits, it's going to have a bio, and then links to the Instagram and the Facebook. I'm also going to include terms and conditions, and if I do have time, I am going to have the log out and log in feature, where people will actually create an account, log in, and then at the end in the settings, it's going to have a logout feature. So to be clear, in the alpha stage and for this project, I'm going to have the actual deck cards being pulled from Firebase, which is a remote database, into the application, and then I'm going to have the two different options, which is normal, and that timer is 1 minute, and an expert, which is a timer of 30 seconds, and it's going to display all those phrases within the game, allow the person to play the game, and then it's going to go to a scoreboard saying which ones they got right or which ones they got wrong. And then I am also going to try and include the settings part. Hopefully I do have enough time after creating all of this to include the settings, and then if I do have extra time, then I'm going to include login and logout as well. And that is my pitch. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you very much.